For the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of thunder. Arturo Gatti, the blood and guts warrior king. No, it's good.
This bout is...
So they stare into each other's eyes. So here we go. Should be a good one. Catch and shoot. Miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. Missing with the left uppercut. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every switch.
That counter punch caught him clean. Billy Dib is dazed and confused. And down goes Billy Dib. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Billy Dib in that. Here we go for round two. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. He blocks the right uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Beautiful counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
These fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperate. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Billy Dib in trouble. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are right.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Counter shot. It's bombs away. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that. Here we go to the 4th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he misses with the left uppercut. The courage on display here is incredible. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that. And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Couldn't land that jab. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Fantastic punch. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punching. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pop nails over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Oh, that punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.